welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a palettes I regret not buying video. I haven't done one of these in a very long time, and there are some things, I mean, I talk about stuff that I'm not going to buy, I talk about will I buy it, I talk about all sorts of stuff, but I never talk about the things that I wish I bought and didn't, and they were limited edition or whatever it was, and you can't get your hands on it anymore, and I am kicking myself because I didn't buy it. So we're definitely going to be talking about some eyeshadow palettes that I wish I bought that I didn't, and now I'm kicking myself. I have many regrets, and one of these is still a really hard pill to swallow. So with that being said, if you want to see what palettes I missed out on, just keep on watching. So I feel like I haven't sat down and done a proper video in quite a while with you guys. I've been doing a lot of decluttering, I've been doing a lot of traveling, I've been doing a lot of pet sitting, I've been doing a lot of stuff lately that I feel like I've been neglecting my channel, so I feel really bad. Now I'm finally here, I'm finally back, and I actually just got my hair done, and I'm feeling pretty good, and yeah, so... But I wanted to talk about these palettes because there's so many eyeshadow palettes out there, but there are things out there that I wish that I would have picked up that I didn't, and now I'm kicking myself, and I hope that you guys can relate to this because I'm sure that there are things that you wish you bought that you didn't. Yeah, these are things that I just wish I would have bought, and now I have to go through the struggle of trying to find them. So the first one I'm going to talk about is from Bad Habit. Bad Habit doesn't even exist anymore. They closed, and they're not doing... I don't think they're selling anymore. I went to their website, even the app, it just, it's so sad because they have such good products. I mean, I'm telling you right now, like, their cult palettes are so good, and I didn't realize that I should have gotten this palette, this particular palette, when it was available. But what I'm talking about is the Divine palette from Bad Habit. The Divine palette is a knockoff or a dupe or a inspired palette from Natasha Denona. It's a palette that is a dupe of the Star palette. I want that palette so bad, but I don't want to pay $169 for the Star palette. So this would have been a fantastic alternative for me, and because I can't find it anywhere. It's not anywhere on the internet, like, period. It's gone. Nobody has one, and if you do find one on Poshmark, pick it up while you can because it will not be there very long. I've heard amazing things about the quality of this particular palette, and I didn't buy it because I am not that smart. This one burns a little because I had the chance to buy it for $16 and I didn't do it. What is wrong with me? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I didn't buy it. I'm kicking myself. This one hurts. This one really truly hurts. So this is a beautiful palette. All of the colors are very similar to the Natasha Denona. They are rearranged, so they're a little bit different than the actual palette. But for $16 to $22 to even $40, I should have just purchased it. I don't know why I was being so stupid and stubborn. Now I go online and you can't find it anywhere. I thought that I could find it somewhere else. I was wrong, and yeah, now I'm kicking myself. Now I'm like, I have to go buy the Natasha Denona palette. I'm gonna see if I can get my hands on one really good one from Poshmark before I go and pay the full amount on it. Because I hate paying retail for really high-end palettes. I just hate it. And I know a lot of people are like, well, just go to Sephora and get one. And I just hate paying retail. And I know the VIP, whatever. The Sephora sale's coming up too, so I might just have to hop on that train and get my 10% because I'm not a rouge anymore. So yeah, this one hurt, but I regret not buying this one. I wish I would have when I had the chance. So the next one that I am a little bit salty about that I wish I would have picked up was the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Eyes palette. This one is stunning. It's freaking gorgeous. The actual quality of the shadows is extremely high end. It's very much like similar to the quads that she puts out. It is very much set up kind of like a naked palette, the way that it looks, but it's more high end. Obviously the packaging on the outside is a lot nicer. It's gold, it's beautiful, and the packaging gets me on this, but the quality of the shadows is amazing. I wish I would have jumped on this. I think it's I think this is a $125 palette. I think it's the same level as like Pat McGrath and Natasha Denona on the square palettes, like the Sunset and the Biba and all of that. It's kind of in that range. It's so good. I wish I would have picked it up and I didn't, and I missed my chance, and now you can't get them, and now they're on Poshmark for like 300 bucks. So again, that one's a hurt. That hurts my heart. It stings. It's a stinger. It's so good and it's so pretty, and it is a neutral palette, but it's just beautiful, and I wish I would have picked it up. So this one, okay, so I have a love-hate relationship with this one because the fact that I do have a dupe for it, and I'm going to share that with you. But the only thing is that the matte shadows in this particular palette, I don't have a dupe for. It's the shimmery shadows I have a dupe for. So if you're into this palette but only want the shimmer shadows, I've got a great dupe for you. If not, then yeah. Gingerbread palette that was for holiday of 2018. I should have bought this damn palette, and I didn't because I'm stubborn. But if you like the shimmer shades in this palette, which I love the shimmer shades, I like the pink and the purple and the army green and all of that. I have the Foil Frenzy from Makeup Revolution, and it looks very similar to this in the fact that their shadows are poured, they're glittery AF, they're amazing. I would highly suggest that one if you want to get your hands on the shimmer shades. This one hurt a little, but I softened the blow, I guess is the right word. So yeah, because those pigments and the way that they're foiled, the Foil Frenzy does an amazing job of duping that palette. Also, it looks very similar to the gold chocolate bar palette from Too Faced. The shimmer shades in that palette too look very much like the Foil Frenzy from Makeup Revolution. So there you go. But okay, so that one, that hurt, but it wasn't too bad because I've got other shades that I can make this palette. The next one is the Smoke Sessions from Melt. I love this palette. It is coming back on 420. I'm really hoping I'm going to be able to get my hands on it. I'm okay with the fact that I missed this one the first time around, and I know that their quality is going to be amazing, but I definitely missed out on this the first time, and I refuse to miss out again. So I'm going to try my best to be on the ball on the 20th to get this palette, even though I'm going to be working my ass off. I'm going to be doing hair. I've got a wedding that day, but I'm going to try to get online and buy this palette too. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know. The next one that I'm very sad about is the 27 from Melt. I love Melt shadows. I have a ton of stacks of Melt. Oh God, that didn't just happen. Oh my God, that did not just happen. Everybody's okay. We're good. I got that on camera. Woo, girl. Okay, so everybody's good. Everybody didn't break. We're good. So I have a lot of the stack shadows. I love these. I think that they're a great concept. They're not practical for travel by any means. Yeah. I wish I would have picked up 27 when I had the chance. It is not online. It's sold out. I don't know if it's coming back. I'm not 100% sure, but I do have regret on this because this palette is very pretty. I love the warm tones. I think that the quality of the shadows is amazing, and I love the shimmer shades, so I missed out. I missed the bus. And I'm going to tell you right now, the Gemini palette is another one that burns me. It hasn't been restocked. I don't know if it will be. I'm not 100% sure, but this Gemini palette from Melt, oh my God, what was I thinking? Why didn't I buy this? Because I'm not that smart. That's why. So many regrets. It's so pretty. The mustard shades, the green shades, the brown tones, the warm tones. It gives me vibes. I love it so much. I wish I would have picked it up. Melt Cosmetics in general is one of my favorite shadow formulations, and especially for higher end. I mean, the price point I think is like $58, and honestly, it's so worth it. It's so worth the money. And I decluttered a bunch of stuff. I think I deserve it. It's so bad. I decluttered a bunch of eyeshadow palettes so that I could buy more eyeshadow palettes. It makes zero sense. So bad. It's terrible. Anyways, those are the ones I wish I would have bought, but I didn't. And I'm very depressed about the Divine palette. That one hurts the most. I'm gonna tell you right now, that one hurts my heart. And I really wish I would have gotten on the ball sooner. I wish I would have taken the advice of all the gurus that did all of the reviews of the Bad Habit palettes when they were doing it last year, but I didn't, and the beginning of this year, but I didn't because I'm not that smart. Ladies and gentlemen, if it's a limited edition and you're not sure if it's going to be restocked, just get on the horse, get on the ball, get on the horn, buy the palette, because you're going to sit here in my shoes and you're going to kick yourself because you didn't get it. If you know if the 27 and the Gemini are coming back, please let me know in the comments below. I always love your guys' comments. I always write back. I love you guys so much. You guys just keep me going. We're at 4,700, I'm sorry. We're at 4,700 people. That's 4,700 people. That is a lot of subscribers. Like, we're almost to 5,000. Are you kidding me? I am so impressed. The community we've built is so amazing, and I love you guys so much for it. You guys drive me to do better, to do more content, to do better things, and I love you so much for it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great afternoon. If you want to see a certain video, if you want to see something, if you want a daily vlog, whatever you want, my phone is going crazy, you just let me know. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great afternoon, and I'll see you in the next one.